Now there's something I want to go over in this quick video. Now this is a dash cluster, all right? This is the analog, non-digital analog dash cluster from an 87 Buick Regal powered by an Oldsmobile 307 V8, just like my current Buick Regal was set up with. And this was to swap out for my digital dash. The factory digital dash just stopped working a few years ago. So I got this from Steve Covington, v8buick.com. Because up till now, I never know how fast I'm going, nor how much fuel I actually have in the gas tank. So the revolution is that today, well anyway, a couple of days ago I got the idea, and I went to Ralph, spoke to him in person today with this idea that it would be much easier, right? It would be much easier if he were to just add the 3 gauges, well, basically 2 gauges and a speedometer, the 5-inch speedometer, odometer, phantom gauge, and the was that volts and fuel level. So Ralph's going to definitely install those in this area here. Okay, but I need to do prior measurements, etc. And I see now that this is not even 5 inches in height. So even if it's 4.5, excuse me, even if it's 4.5, it was still clear enough where it would have total visibility. And I do see now that this is much narrower and smaller than I thought. Let me check something else, one moment. Now, I had a feeling that the average music CD is about 5 inches in diameter. This is just about almost a 1/4 of an inch under 5 inches in diameter. So I'm gonna compare this. And yeah, as I feel, the 5-inch gauge, the 5-inch speedometer, odometer speedometer that reads up to 160 miles per hour would fit perfectly here. And the 2-inch volt gauge to the right would be around here. To the left would be my fuel level. Okay. And something's up with this again. Now you see this light, the signal light is stuck on again, right? And I just don't know why. I'm gonna check the front bulbs before I leave the garage here. But my main thing is this digital dash, factory digital dash, is coming out of the car. In its place is gonna be the mechanical gauges, electrical, as a matter of fact. This has got me annoyed, this right here. I'm stuck on that for a moment. I apologize. But anyway, let me check something else out and continue the video. And I'm also concerned that once this area is taken out, will the signal light inside the car indicator still work? That's the left. See the rate? This is the right. And as the right's blinking, I hear my electric car, the fuel pump. You hear it pulsing, the pump actually pulsing with the right turn signal. I'm gonna go to the left. Wow. I mean, you know, ever since I've had this car from day one, this has been working. As soon as I took it to Giovanni's and Larry Ashley to break the cam in, that's when I noticed the digital dash had stopped working. So I really don't know what's going on electronically with this stuff. Ralph's just gonna do that conversion for me so I can walk away from this, but I'm gonna sell this because something's telling me that this still works, but it's something that's connecting it to my car that's creating the issue of it not functioning. But anyway, I'm not an electrician nor a mechanic. I have no clue. That's why I'm gonna take it to Ralph. Anybody, any ideas, let me know. Let me check one more thing. Apparently this is the bulb, one of these bulbs. I'm not sure, it's been a couple of years since I've taken one of these out, one of these assemblies for the signal, but I'm gonna check it out now, see if it's actually the bulb and why are the bulbs blowing like that. One moment. Well, the bulb appears to be fine. but that appears to be. I'm going to actually change it and see what the signal chooses to do this time. I apologize for the fumbling a few seconds ago with this cell phone video camera. I'm so sorry. Hold on. With the right signal still causes the sound in the electric fuel pump to pulse. Okay. One moment. Everything in the engine bay basically is okay. I checked fasteners, nuts, bolts a couple of days ago before taking it out. And everything seems to be everything. Thank God. And also my front brakes and possibly the rears as well, but definitely the front brakes since Julio pointed out to me. My boy Julio. What's up, man? So anyway, since Julio pointed that out, that they're squeaky, GSX Steve, formerly Turbo Steve, informed me that ceramic is what I need in the front. Okay? None of that metallic crap. I need ceramic. So when I get to Ralph to install my gauges and the 160 mile per hour speedometer, by odometer, I'm going to have him change those as well. So my back's not well enough to do any of that right now, unfortunately. But thank God there's at least Ralph. And what was it? Oh, let me flash back on to this before I go upstairs, take another break. So I'm going to use this that I got from Steve Covington as template to make sure that I get the, the gauges measured correctly, the plate for the gauges, I'm so sorry, measured correctly so they'll fit. So it's a good thing that I do have this. And there's a strong chance because as you can see inside, this is in back of this actual cluster. Now, again, this is the digital that came with the car. Unfortunately, it stopped working years ago. And the analog, they both have the same basic depth in the back, so the gauges would have no problem fitting. The aftermarket gauges, I don't feel would have any problem. So I still have aluminum that I actually took this off one of the sheets. So I'm going to actually make the plate. The template's going to be out of foam board first for depth and the exact measurements. So I'm going to do that, have the holes cut, because Ralph has no way of doing that. So that's what he asked of me, to have the slots of 3 holes, circles cut basically into the plate that I'm going to use to mount the gauges. And that's about it. I'm going to go upstairs, get me a drink of water, come back, probably start it up, take it out for a few minutes, not too sure. But for now, I'm not going to pause it. That's it for now.